Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is actually going to be a collab video. I've been following Rebecca Morgan for a while. She recently did a project pan roulette in collaboration with Alexi or Alexandra. I can't pronounce her last name, so I'm not even going to try. And I actually discovered her channel because of Rebecca. They recently did their finale and I loved the idea of it, and they invited a couple people to join them in their, I think this is going to be their round 3 of this project pan roulette. So they were gracious enough to allow me to join them on this next round. I'm really excited because this is actually my first collab video, and I've recently been getting into project panning. The only project pan I currently have, I have 2 project pans technically on my channel. I have my year-long project pan, and then I actually have a skincare project pan. So I've never actually tried any of the shorter project pans or any like themed project pans. So this is going to be interesting, but I think this idea or this concept of a roulette, it kind of makes things interesting. It's allowed me to pull products that I wouldn't have picked, for instance, to put in my year-long project pan. So I don't know, I'm excited about this. So basically this is gonna start today, which is June 15th. This is gonna go on for about 4 months. So it's gonna end on October 15th, and it's going to be, we're gonna have monthly updates. I'm gonna try and keep it around the 15th of the month, so somewhere like halfway through the month. So there was a spreadsheet of 50 categories. You pretty much could do this whatever way you wanted to. You could either randomly select it, or if that didn't work out for you, you could choose an individual category that kind of just sparked your interest. I decided to randomly select my categories. So they're doing 6 items, so I chose to start with 6 items. If I feel that I'm getting a little too much progress in some of the items, which I doubt, then I'll go ahead and add maybe a 7th item, or maybe I'll wait because I want to do this every 4 months. I think it's a fun idea, and I may actually do another round of this. So we'll see. I may tweak it for next time I do this project pans. And then this is also going to be a rolling style project pan. If I end up using up one of the items before the 4 months, then I'll just roll in a new product. So I'll repick a new category and I'll roll in a new product. So let's go ahead and get started with the 6 products that I picked. So excuse me if I keep looking down, I have my little notebook here. The very first product or very first category that I picked is a product that I bought because of YouTube. So this is going to be the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. This is so hyped up on YouTube. If you haven't heard of this product yet and you watch YouTube, then you've been living under a rock. Everybody talks about this. I have the shade Bronzer. This actually works really well for me. I'm a light medium skin tone, so I tend to be more light towards the winter time and more medium in the summertime. I do tan pretty quickly, but I honestly can still get away with this even in the summertime. So of course I'm going to take pictures for you guys and show you guys progress on all of the products, or at least I'm going to try to, because I've been pretty bad with doing that with like my year-long project pan. Yeah, I don't know if you guys will be able to see that. There's a swatch of it right there. Like I said, it is a little bit more of a lighter bronzer, but I love to use this to kind of buff out my contour. So I apply my contour just right here, and then I use a bronzer to kind of blend it in or buff it out, because I don't like too harsh of a contour. And I find that the butter bronzer works really well for that. And this is a little bit on the older side. I have had this for a while. I've used a decent amount of this bronzer, so maybe in 4 months I'll put a pretty good dent to it. So we'll see how that goes. The next category is an item that highlights, brightens, or illuminates. And I'm sorry if this is dirty. This gets very fingerprint-y. This is from YSL. This is the Touche Eclate Radiant Touch like illuminating pen. I won't really be able to show you guys progress on this because this is one of those like little clicky pens. I'm pretty much just gonna use this until I can click it and no more product comes out. So I mean, there's a swatch of it right there. It's kind of like a concealer, but it's an illuminating concealer. I don't really use concealer on a daily basis. I'm only wearing this Touche Eclate pen today, and I think it does just enough for me. I don't really have very dark circles, at least I don't believe I have dark circles, and this just kind of adds a little bit of like luminosity. It just brightens it up a little bit, but there's kind of been a little bit of a learning curve with this because, like I said, I don't really use concealers. I think there's definitely a little bit of a learning curve when it comes to using concealers, like how to apply, how much to apply, how to set it, so on and so forth. So I'm kind of excited to have this in here. I do want to use this up. I've had this for I think like 6 months now, and then I'm also kind of excited to really like learn how to use this product essentially. So the third product I have is a product in loose form, and this is going to be my CoverFX Perfect Setting Powder. I've marked on the back here a line of where I'm starting. This is in the shade Translucent Light, and I've just had this powder in my collection for a while. I was using up a couple of other setting powders, and then I hit a couple like mini deluxe size samples that I wanted to use up before this, and I don't typically reach for loose setting powders because I feel that they're a little too heavy and leave my face a little too cakey, but I actually really enjoy this. This is very finely milled. It kind of blurs your skin a little bit. I don't really use like heavy coverage foundation. I tend to use like light coverage foundations or like BB creams, for instance. I want to start using it. First of all, I want to see how long it takes to go through a loose powder, or how long it takes me to go through a loose powder, and then I'm really interested to see if I enjoy even using loose powders. So the next product, or the next category, is a product I haven't used much, and this is the LA Girl Pro Coverage HD Long Wear Illuminating Foundation. This is the one in the shade White. I bought this because I was using the NYX Pro Foundation Mixer to kind of lighten up my foundations, but I really don't like the NYX foundation mixer because it kind of changes the formula of a lot of the foundations that I have. So this has more of like a foundation type of formula. It blends really well with my other foundations. I've honestly only used this twice, but I like it so much better than the NYX foundation mixer. So yeah, because I only use this like twice, that's why I put it in products that I haven't used much. So the next category is a product that you don't reach for enough, and I wanted to pull in a single shadow, and I chose the Bobbi Brown single shadow. Technically this is a like bronzing powder, but I count it as a single shadow. This is the bronzing powder in the shade 2 Medium, and it's just a really nice like transition color. I wanted to choose a single shadow that I knew I could incorporate with a lot of different looks regardless of, you know, what I was doing. And I think this is a really nice color. I think this will go really well with a lot of looks. I actually used this in a look this week, and I really liked the way it came out. So I'm excited to see how much progress I can get in this. And then the last category is a product from your favorite brand. So I chose It Cosmetics because It Cosmetics is really one of my all-time favorite brands, like across different types of makeup products. So lipsticks, highlighters, bronzers, foundations, blushes, brushes. I just really like It Cosmetics products. I use a lot of their products, and I like the fact that they have skincare benefits to it. I'm a skincare junkie, so I love any product that has really good skincare benefits with their products. I recently picked this up. I want to say I picked this up during like the 21 Days of Beauty. I'm trying not to blind you guys with this packaging. So this is the Confidence in a Compact Foundation in the color Light. And honestly, the only reason I picked this up is because it was 50% off. I've already taken a progress picture of this item, but you know, I just wanted to show you what it looks like. And this is a very nice product. It's definitely a light to medium coverage foundation. I feel like the It Cosmetics CC cream, which is one of my favorite products, definitely has more coverage than this. I really like this to wear like on a daily basis if I don't have anything on other than like mascara. I like to kind of apply this because this does have SPF 50 in it. It gives me just a little bit of coverage where it kind of neutralizes some of my redness, because I have a lot of redness on my cheeks. And I'll just wear this in mascara and I really like it. I really don't mind that it's in a lighter shade. I don't think it's too light. Like I said, it's pretty light coverage, so it kind of like blends into my skin anyways. So that's it. Those are all of the items in this Project Pan Roulette. I'm so excited to be doing this collaboration. I'm going to leave Rebecca Morgan's and Alexi's or Alexandra's channel linked down below in the description box. Definitely go check them out. I really like their channels. I love the content that they put out. I'll leave all of the products I'm including in this Project Pan also in the description box, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you do. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I currently post 3 times a week on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and then on Sundays or every other Sunday, I like to post a weekly makeup basket. So hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.